muscle cars. And then there's this. Meet the Black Beast, a one-of-a-kind machine that blends old-school American muscle with futuristic design and technology. It's loud, it's fast, it's unapologetically bold. And today, we're finding out if this beast is the rebirth of true muscle or just another show car wrapped in black paint. Let's start with the looks, because you can't ignore them. The Black Beast is finished in a triple-layer Obsidian Black, a color so deep it seems to swallow the light around it. It's not glossy, and it's not matte. It's a stealth-like satin that gives the car a fighter jet attitude. Every panel looks sculpted, every curve deliberate. The proportions are classic muscle, a long hood, short deck, and a stance so wide it looks ready to pounce. Up front, the car radiates aggression. A massive grille sits between lightning-shaped LED headlights that stare straight through you. Below, an active air intake system automatically adjusts for airflow and cooling. The kind of detail that makes this machine feel engineered, not just styled. Move to the rear, and the story gets even better. The taillights form a red X pattern that pulses like a heartbeat when you start the car, and the diffuser takes inspiration from jet turbines, designed not only to look mean, but to keep the car glued to the road. This isn't a design that whispers, it growls. Beneath the hood lies the reason this car exists. A 6.4-liter supercharged V8 pushing 720 horsepower and 680 pound-feet of torque. Power goes to the rear wheels through an 8-speed dual-clutch transmission, tuned for both brutality and precision. 0 to 60 happens in just over 3 seconds, and it'll keep pulling all the way past 200 miles per hour. Numbers aside, it's the character that defines it. The moment you fire it up, the deep mechanical roar fills the air. It's not filtered, it's not polite, it's alive. The Black Beast offers 3 driving modes: street, sport, and track. In street mode, it's surprisingly civilized, firm, but manageable. Switch to sport, and the throttle response sharpens, steering weight increases, and the suspension tightens up. Then there's track mode, where the car drops its manners entirely. It becomes loud, raw, and ready to hunt down straights and corners alike. Each mode changes the car's personality, but all of them share the same heartbeat. Old-school muscle, reimagined with modern control. Behind the wheel, the driving experience is something else. The moment you accelerate, the supercharger whines, the rear tires bite, and your chest tightens against the seat. The steering has real weight to it. There's no digital numbness here. The adaptive suspension reads the road in milliseconds, keeping the car composed over uneven surfaces while still letting you feel the asphalt beneath you. It's that perfect blend between control and chaos. Push it into corners, and you'll feel the rear wanting to come alive, but the limited slip differential and wide tires keep everything balanced. You're always aware of the car's power, but it never feels unmanageable. It feels thrilling. Inside, the Black Beast delivers a cabin that's as intense as its exterior. The seats are hand-stitched black leather with red accents and carbon fiber inlays. They're shaped for performance driving, but comfortable enough for long trips. The dashboard blends analog and digital design. A 12-inch display combines traditional dials with animated graphics that pulse like a living thing when you start the engine. It's modern, but it doesn't lose the spirit of the classics. The infotainment system is clean and focused, built for drivers who want function without distraction. Menus are minimal. Response is instant. And yes, it still has a physical volume knob. A small but welcome touch. The steering wheel feels perfect in hand. wrapped in Alcantara with an engraved Black Beast emblem at the center. Behind it, metal paddle shifters click with satisfying precision, reminding you that every shift matters. Technology includes wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, a premium 12-speaker Harman Kardon sound system, and a 360-degree camera setup that helps tame this beast in tight spaces. In daily driving, the car surprises you with its composure. The suspension, especially in street mode, softens just enough for city roads. The cabin is well insulated, though the engine's low rumble is always present, like a heartbeat you can't ignore. Visibility isn't great. That long hood and those thick pillars make it feel big. But you quickly adapt. There's enough trunk space for a couple of weekend bags, and while the rear seats technically exist, they're more for storage than passengers. Practical? Not really. Emotional? Absolutely. Fuel economy isn't this car's strong point. Around 14 miles per gallon in the city, and maybe 22 on the highway if you drive gently. But if you're counting fuel stops, you've missed the point. This is about passion, not efficiency. Pricing starts at $95,000, and with options like carbon trim, upgraded brakes, and the performance pack, the one tested here comes in around $115,000. It's expensive, yes, but for what it delivers, handcrafted performance, timeless design, and genuine soul, it's a compelling package. So, what's the verdict on the Black Beast? It's not perfect, it's loud, it's thirsty, it's impractical. But every time you start it, every time that V8 roars to life, all of that disappears. This car is about emotion. It's about connection. It's about remembering what driving used to feel like before everything went silent and digital. The Black Beast doesn't try to be an everyday car. It doesn't pretend to be efficient or futuristic in the sterile, quiet way that so many new cars do. It's raw, mechanical, and full of character. It celebrates imperfection. It celebrates noise. It celebrates power that you can feel in your bones. When you drive it, you don't just move. You experience something. Every corner, every shift, every growl reminds you that you're part of the process. You're not just sitting in a machine, you're commanding it. And in a world of self-driving cars and silent motors, that feels refreshingly human. The Black Beast isn't just another car. It's a statement. A statement that says the spirit of the muscle car is still alive, redefined, refined, and ready to roar into the future. It's not for everyone. It's for those who still get goosebumps when they hear a V8 echo through a tunnel. It's for those who believe driving should be about more than going from point A to B. It's for those who crave that feeling. The surge, the sound, the soul of true performance. So when the world gets quiet and every car starts to sound the same, listen closely. That distant rumble, that thunder on the horizon, that's the Black Beast, reminding us that some legends never die.